Valiant fans, and welcome to the 2016-2017 Manhattanville College Winter Preview Special. This is Tyson Agler, and join me is head women's basketball coach Kate Vlahakis. Coach, it's been a busy preseason for Manhattanville. How the Valiants been looking this preseason?
Pretty good. Definitely some bumps in the road at times, but we're about 20 practices in, and with a young team, and so far working on the things that we need to work on to get better. There are a lot of good things too. The future looks pretty good for us, but definitely focusing on the details, focusing on kids maturing and growing up, and kind of getting our system right.
And as I mentioned, busy practices. The Valiants also had 2 scrimmages. How did they look in those 2 competitions?
There was good and there was bad in both. I think, that's kind of why we all scrimmage, everybody in the country. And it's getting used to each other and getting used to the pace of the game again, and, playing good teams to get yourself better so that you can figure out what you need to do in the season. My guys historically have been a very resilient group. They play hard, they play gritty, they're very blue collar. Now it's just cleaning some things up and taking care of some things and getting some confidence is underneath young kids, which is exciting again, for us to kind of have that player development.
And then this year the Valiants are going to look for, new scorers this season with the graduation of Bree Pabone, Ashley Franklin, Ashley Raff. How are you looking to fill that production of those scorings, losing over 50% of your scorers?
Well, definitely hard to fill the shoes of those 3 seniors, but I think it's every year you're going to figure it out. I think that's what programs do. It's great when great kids leave, and it's great when kids get to grow up and fill those shoes. So we're definitely looking to our seniors and our juniors and our sophomore class to kind of come in and grow up a little bit quicker than they have to. They've been playing behind those 3 for the last 3 years, so they're going to have to play significant minutes, and really they're maturing as basketball players quickly right now, which is what I like. And definitely our freshmen coming in and really getting into the pace of the game and the physicality of the game. And they've hit the ground running, and that's really exciting for us.
And you mentioned those freshmen. How have they been handling the transition to college basketball?
I always say I don't want freshmen to be normal freshmen. That's kind of my thing. Our thing this year is tradition never graduates, and we've really, with those guys last year, built a program that they're really proud of, and I'm proud of them. So now it's again going back to the building of the process, and getting younger kids in here and having them really transition to the college game. But they're putting their necks out there, and I don't think that my older kids don't allow them to do anything but do that, which is exciting for them because they're also having, to step up into leadership roles, as veterans now. But the young kids are definitely, they got some smiles on their faces, they got some bruises on their arms, but, they're hanging in, and I think that, my expectations of them are just like my expectations every single year that they're going to come in and impact.
And then you've seen this team for almost a month. What would you say so far you've been most impressed with from the Valiants this preseason?
When I think you lose 3 key seniors like last year, you don't know what you're going to get. And I think that, what I'm proud of is that they've come in and they've, really taken ownership over their program. They've taken the things that have been left to them, and they're using that. And again, it's, actually one of my kids said to me the other day, Coach, age doesn't matter. It's how hard you're willing to work. And I think that that's kind of our motto right now. Like, we're willing to work hard. We're willing to get better. And that's, been kind of the tradition here over the last 4 years is that we want to get better. And that's kind of our focus every single day, and then what we're working on. They're going hard, they're going at each other, they're competitive in practice. It makes our practices better, and it makes us better.
Any areas you're looking to see Manhattanville improve throughout the season?
Yeah, I think it's that, losing some scoring and who's going to kind of step up in that area. Playing some young kids for some significant minutes, and, I think that that's going to be, something that we focus on in the beginning, and really getting them comfortable and getting themselves comfortable too. There's a confidence that goes along with that. But like I said, I've had an extremely resilient group since day one that I've gotten here. I don't expect anything less of them this year. They're fun to watch, they're fun to coach. They're extremely gritty. And I think that they enjoy each other, and they're looking to, make that next step right now.
Expectations have to be big for Manhattanville. Last year, you guys qualified for the conference tournament the first time with you at the helm. So what's going to be the keys to Manhattanville getting back to the MAC Freedom Tournament?
Controlling our controllables, taking care of the little things, focusing on the details, not looking at the season in an entirety, just taking it one game at a time, taking it one practice at a time, taking it one, workout at a time. And I think that when we break it down into small things, we are a much better basketball team. That's what I want them to really focus on, is cleaning up the little details, having fun with each other. But we're going to have to, be able to come together and have that chemistry, as a younger group right now. And I think that that's something that we're really focusing on, so that we are good in January and February, when we get into conference tournament time. But like I said, they've taken a lot from the last 4 years, and they're really implementing it right now. They're making the freshmen implement it too, and I think that that speaks a lot about them as players, as athletes, and as kids, but we're really excited to get going.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck this season.
Thanks, Tyson.
And that was head women's basketball coach Kate Vlahakis. This is Tyson Agler signing out for the 2016-2017 Manhattanville College Winter Season Preview Special.